What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a very exciting transfer news video because multiple reports are coming from Spain and England that Liverpool are set to offer £50 million for Tchouameni, the brilliant Real Madrid midfielder who is having a very difficult season at Real Madrid, and Real Madrid want to sell him in the January transfer window, and Liverpool are already talking to his agent and his representatives. That was confirmed by journalist Sasha Tavolieri. So we will have all the details, all the reports in this video. So if you enjoy these, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe because I post daily news about Liverpool FC and also about other Premier League and Champions League news as well. So Tchouameni has struggled to meet the expectations of the Real Madrid fans, who are very demanding and they have very high standards, and Liverpool have been long-term admirers. Remember, Liverpool tried to sign Tchouameni when we had Jurgen Klopp as the manager, when he was still a Monaco player. In the end, he chose Real Madrid. He went there for like 100 million euros, and now Liverpool are willing to propose an offer of £50 million to secure the services of Tchouameni. But Real Madrid doesn't really want to accept that as a starting point. They want a higher figure because they are setting their sights on Rodri, the Manchester City midfielder, and they want to sign him in the near future. So Real Madrid would want to get as much money for Tchouameni as possible. But Real Madrid want to capitalize on this opportunity and they want to recoup some of the money that they invested in Tchouameni. And Liverpool, of course, want to bolster their defensive midfield, their position, because they would see this as a massively opportunistic signing. And Arne openly admitted that he wants a defensive midfielder to be signed, and even in the summer he said that he would be very surprised if Liverpool didn't sign anyone. In the end, we signed only Chiesa. He has been injured for most of the time, so I'm sure Arne would want to strengthen his team in the January transfer window. Tchouameni has been both a defensive midfielder, as a number 8 box-to-box midfielder as well. He has played both centre-back roles even at Real Madrid when they had injuries in that department. And Arne gave the green light for apparently a double swoop for Marmoush and Tchouameni. What a blockbuster January transfer window that would be if Liverpool could pull it off. Did you see Marmoush? The free kick that he scored for Frankfurt in the Europa League was an absolute dream-like free kick. It was like better, even better than some of David Beckham's free kicks. It hits the bar and goes in absolutely perfectly in the top corner. It was a thing of beauty. So I'm a big fan of Marmoush. I would love to see him at Liverpool. And a report in Spain claimed on Thursday that Liverpool are preparing an initial offer of £50 million, and that Liverpool are already talking to Tchouameni's agent. Tchouameni's price tag remains very high, and Real Madrid are unwilling to weaken their squad mid-season unless they get a really good offer. Of course, Real Madrid are preparing for a close La Liga title race at the moment. Barcelona are a lot of points ahead of Real Madrid. Real Madrid have a game in hand. Barcelona are 9 points clear. But Tchouameni has fallen out of favor at Real Madrid, and because of, even though there was space opening up in the midfield because of Toni Kroos's retirement, Tchouameni didn't have a really good game against AC Milan and against Barcelona as well. Real Madrid lost twice at home in a really embarrassing way. And according to this report, Liverpool could sign Marmoush. They are willing to spend as much as 70 million euros on him. I think he would be an absolutely spectacular signing. By the way, what is your score prediction for the Liverpool-Aston Villa game? Let me know in the comments below. I just want to mention Liverpool play Aston Villa tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. Paul Merson said that Aston Villa are on a bit of a sticky patch after 3 straight defeats in all competitions. So this is a big game for both Liverpool and Aston Villa. And yes, Brighton were actually better than Liverpool in some parts of the game, but Liverpool still, managed to win that game, and I think we learned a lot from that. But Paul Merson said that Liverpool got the 3 points and Brighton simply failed to pick the right pass. They could have been 2 or 3 goals up at half-time, and even Arne acknowledged that. And it's weird, after Liverpool smashing Leverkusen 4-0, that Paul Merson Merson said he doesn't think Liverpool are playing well enough to get a win against Aston Villa, who are really struggling. They have no wins in 3 games. And yes, it still could be a draw or an Aston Villa win, because Aston Villa are a really, really good side. But to say Liverpool aren't playing well enough when we just smashed the Bundesliga unbeaten Bundesliga champions Leverkusen 4-0. And yes, if we give the kind of chances that we gave to Brighton, then Aston Villa, with the likes of Oli Watkins up front, will take them, and they could score 2 or 3 goals at Anfield if we give them the kind of chances we gave Brighton. That's right. But now let's talk about Tchouameni. Let me know your prediction. Do you agree with Paul Merson that Liverpool won't win against Aston Villa? Leave your thoughts down below. So he had another rough game after having a rough game against Barcelona. Tchouameni had a rough game against AC Milan as well. He played in his favourite position in the middle, and he still struggled to contain AC Milan's attacks. But it wasn't just Tchouameni's fault, because the whole of Real Madrid was in disarray. They were too far apart, they weren't compact enough, and they just let AC Milan run through them sometimes. And also it doesn't help that half of Real Madrid's players don't really press with intensity, and also their attackers don't track back. So the midfielders have to contain 2, 3, 4 players in the midfield. And Tchouameni was apparently substituted at half time, and the Real Madrid fans booed him. So this rocky performance has led to renewed speculation about his future. But Tchouameni also suffered an ankle injury, so he was maybe substituted because of that, not because of how badly he played in the first half. And according to another report in Spain, Liverpool have actually opened talks with Real Madrid as well, not just with Tchouameni's agent, over a transfer deal for Tchouameni. And according to Sky Sports journalist Sasha Tavolieri, Liverpool have opened talks with Tchouameni's representatives over a move to Liverpool in the January transfer window. Of course, Liverpool still have the £51 million, 60 million euros in their bank account that we didn't spend on Tchouameni, because ultimately he changed his mind, and Liverpool are still in need of a defensive midfielder. So Tchouameni cost Real Madrid £85 million or 100 million euros in 2022, so they would like to get as much of that back, but I don't think he would go for 100 million euros. The maximum that I can see is maybe 65 million euros, which could be 55 million pounds. And his form has really suffered this season. So I'm not sure on current form Tchouameni would be a bench player at Liverpool. But the way that Arne revived Gravenberch's career at Liverpool, and the way that he elevated his game, who knows, a different environment, different setting, and different tactical setup could actually give Tchouameni a new lease of life, because he's still a very, very good midfielder. I wouldn't say he's world class, but he's closer to that level. And I mean, Gravenberch and McAllister have been playing like 2 world-class midfielders this season. Their form is world-class. And Real Madrid want to make some changes, because they have been struggling this season, even though they signed Mbappe, and a lot of people predicted that Real Madrid will now win everything. Thankfully, football doesn't work like that. You don't play the games on paper, because when PSG signed Messi, and they had Neymar, they had Mbappe as well, everybody was saying PSG will have so much firepower, they will win the Champions League. And they didn't, because that's not how football works. If you don't have the balance in your team, then you won't win anything, even if you have the best strikers in the world. And even Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea, who is really out of favor with Enzo Maresca, he's being linked with Real Madrid as well. And also Real Madrid want to sign a right back in January, because Lucas Vazquez has been really struggling. Carvajal is out for the season with an ACL injury, and Liverpool will block any moves for Trent Alexander-Arnold in the January transfer window. So no matter what happens with Trent's contract, Liverpool won't let him leave in the January transfer window. And also Real Madrid wouldn't bid something crazy like 100 million for Trent in January. But what is also really good news is Arne Slot will block any exits from Liverpool in January, meaning we won't sell any of our like even our fringe senior players. So Vatarendo won't be let go, Chiesa won't go on loan, because Arne Slot wants to give himself the best possible chance to win as many trophies as possible, and that's the kind of ambition that we want to see. So Mo Salah is being linked with Barcelona, and there is a report that Mo Salah has made his extraordinary salary demands clear to Barcelona. Apparently he wants to earn between 350 and 400,000 pounds per week, and Barcelona, I'm not sure if they can afford that, but Barcelona are ready to push for his signing this summer. And if Salah really wants to leave, then I can see Barcelona as a possible destination. Real Madrid are signing a lot younger players, but Barcelona are fine with signing old players. Like they signed Lewandowski and he's flourishing, and they don't really have any backup to Lamine Yamal. But at the moment, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski and Rafinha is a brilliant front three for Barcelona. They are scoring 4 or 5 goals in the last 11 games per game on average. Would Salah play ahead of Yamal at Barcelona? I mean, I'm not sure if Salah would want to go to Barcelona, but maybe living there and playing for such a big club could be enticing for him. But I hope that Liverpool give him a good enough contract, because I think then he will sign, because he wants to break more records at Liverpool and in the Premier League, and also he's happy at Liverpool and he wants to stay at the club. He pretty much himself confirmed that, so I just wanted to touch on that report as well. And so far Tchouameni has played 103 games, scored 3 goals and got 5 assists. He's not a goal-scoring midfielder, he's mainly a defensive / box-to-box midfielder as well. But what is crazy is that he already won 7 major trophies in just 2 years at Real Madrid. That just shows how successful Real Madrid have been. They have won the Champions League, La Liga, and other trophies as well, Spanish Super Cup trophy, and they won the UEFA Super Cup trophy as well. And Football Insider claim that Tchouameni is ready to give Liverpool the green light about this move, to give the Liverpool move the green light. So Tchouameni will give a Madrid exit firm consideration, because he has been massively criticized in the Madrid-based press, and Ancelotti has been substituting him frequently, which I'm sure he doesn't like. No player really likes getting substituted. A January move will be very difficult for Liverpool to complete, but Arne Slot's side should have more luck at the end of the season. But according to Sasha Tavolieri, Liverpool have already begun talks with Tchouameni's agent and representatives, and also with Real Madrid as well. And Spanish outlet Relevo has reported that Real Madrid are open to offers for Tchouameni. And even though Carlo Ancelotti still has faith in Tchouameni, some of the influential people inside Real Madrid have changed their minds on Tchouameni and they want him sold. But I'm sure that it will also depend on whether Real Madrid can replace him, because they won't just sell Tchouameni and not sign a replacement. But they have Camavinga as the out-and-out defensive midfielder who could replace Tchouameni right now, and maybe they save that money and try to sign Rodri in the summer, hopefully when Man City get relegated from the Premier League, but of course we don't have that confirmation yet. And of course this link to Rodri and the fact that Real Madrid want to sign Rodri is so funny, because they actually boycotted the Ballon d'Or ceremony because Rodri won the Ballon d'Or ahead of Vinicius Jr. In my opinion, justifiably, because Rodri was the best player last season. He won the Euros with Spain as well, don't forget, and the Premier League title with Manchester City. And Real Madrid actually made it in the statement that Real Madrid doesn't go where it is not respected. So they feel disrespected by a Ballon d'Or vote, which is actually so funny, because the Ballon d'Or vote is not that serious. It's a popularity contest most often than not, and you shouldn't take it too seriously. But Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid took it way too seriously, and now they want Rodri. So how would Vinicius feel about that? I'm not sure. Let me know, do you want Liverpool to sign Tchouameni? Leave your thoughts down below, I would love to hear from you. And thanks for watching, guys. I will be back reporting on the Liverpool game, and I also already have a Liverpool career mode episode recorded, which I will edit and probably upload on Sunday as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.